Welcome to the Shallow Unicorn. Remember to like, subscribe, and enjoy the show.
So I always wanted to do a speaker challenge, but I didn't quite know how I wanted to approach it. Well, considering how the quality of sound can be a little subjective, we're just going to go with pure power on this one and go by decibels. Now, how accurate is this program? Hard to say, but at least it'll give us a good little baseline on where we're at on all these devices. So we got a couple of good heavy hitters right now. I've always touted the iPhone 8 is one of the best on the market, and we've got the newly released XS, which is supposed to be a little bit better over the previous generations. The LG G7 with its boombastic single-firing downward speaker. The Razer phone, which I've heard is supposed to be pretty decent. And then also the Note 9 with its new stereo setup. So out of these, the only one with a single speaker is the LG. So that is kind of the underdog, you would think. But we're just going to go about this pretty quickly. So let's get this show on the road. Now, all of these, as you can tell, are already set up to go. They all are streaming out of my Dropbox, so I'm trying to keep things as even as possible. All of these have any kind of boost settings turned on, so they're as loud as they will get. So let's go ahead and get it started.
What we do here is go back.
So that's our first baseline, 108.9. Whether that's really all that good or not, I don't know. I don't know anything about music and decibels and all that, but that's a starting point, and it sounds pretty good to me. So 108.9, like that smooth jazz radio station we all listen to. All right, keep the spacing about the same for all those out there who are trying to measure the distance.
What we do here is go back.
And it's kind of as I thought. A little bit of improvement, but not all that much. But out of a little speaker like that, a couple decibels probably does mean quite a bit. And it's not all that easy to achieve. So we've already got our second, the number one, second best right now, of course, is the iPhone 8. Let's move on to the G7 and see how well that single speaker does. This is not actually in order either. I just lined them up by size of the phone. So we'll see if this one steps up above that.
What we do here is go back.
Kind of what I was thinking. LG's really got something going on with that boombox. Now, is it the clearest sounding out there? No, but it has definitely got some impact. And it actually puts a little vibration in the table while it's at it. So it's a little bit added acoustic effect there. So pretty impressive. Good job, LG, on that. Let's see. This one's a little bit different because it is upward or front-facing speaker. So I'm going to have to basically hover it over top. But let's see how well Razer does in comparison, because those are some mighty large bezels there, housing hopefully some decent speakers. So we are technically in order now on which ones are the best. So we're reset.
What we do here is go back, 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 back.
Let's do it
back,
so you
back,
can see it.
back, back.
I think we've heard enough. I tried to give it as much of an opportunity as I could, but I kind of knew what the results were going to be. I don't know why these are so quiet. Now, in certain scenarios, they're actually pretty loud, but on average, when it comes to me listening to music, I have not been impressed by them. If I listen to a podcast or something a little bit more basic, so to speak, sounds pretty loud, but on average, not impressive at all. Well below, and like I said, everything's turned on, Dolby and all that, because that actually was one of the things with the Note 9 I didn't know was off by default. They did not sound as good until you turn that on. So, see how the Note 9 does out of this group, and then we'll see which one the winner is. So I'm going to reset.
What we do here is go back, 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 back.
Alright, so definitely wasted time on the Razer. So these are our actual winners here, and in order of, pure loudness, of course we've got the LG easily taking the crown, and I believe this was about where we were on that. Now, of course, being loud isn't always the most important thing. I would say overall, to me, probably still Apple takes the reign on best overall quality, but if you're just trying to fill a room, you can't really beat that G7. I've been very impressed by that. So that was just a quick video. Hopefully you liked it. Let me know what you think. Later.